Hello everybody, Ignatius L. Jackson CPA here with another video for you. So today we're talking about Bitcoin. A lot of growth recently with Bitcoin, okay? 200% in the last year, 55% in the last month. As recording this video is when the price was about 69,000, so near the all-time high. Actually I think it's about 68,000 right now, but anyways. So around the time where we reached an all-time high again, okay? And, you know, it's just had a lot of growth in a short time period. The Bitcoin ETFs really helped out a lot with that. Obviously, got a lot of demand coming in and a shortage of supply. So it's driving the prices up, right? Economics 101. And so you're going to see a lot of this exposure happening and growth happening within the Bitcoin space for probably some time into the future here. And so one of the things you have to kind of think through for yourself is how much should you put into it. You know, overall, you know, without this being investment advice, 1 to 5% exposure to Bitcoin, I think makes a lot of sense for a lot of people. And then you have to decide for yourself, how should you invest in it? You know, my personal recommendation for a lot of people is use a Roth IRA or a Roth 401k. Okay, it's a huge opportunity to get some good outsized growth with very minimum tax costs if you use it inside the Roth IRA or the Roth 401k instead of doing it inside of a taxable account. Or at least do some sort of split, right? You know, like 75-25, 75 being the Roth, 25 being taxable, or 50-50, something like that. Do some sort of split where you can really save yourself some of the tax exposure that's a lot of people are going to start experiencing again as they start selling some of their Bitcoin after some of this growth. You know, people are going to start getting hit with these tax bills like they did a few years ago. And so you really have to just think through how much should you allocate to it. And it's really a personal decision. You know, how much are you willing to risk, you know, potentially losing? And how much do you want to risk potentially growing exponentially? So if you believe a lot of the experts, I mean, this stuff could be growing 5 times, 10 times, maybe even 20 times where it is right now. And so, you know, it's just a great opportunity to, you know, have some potentially outsized growth inside your retirement account or inside of your taxable account, depending on which direction you want to go with it. But that's kind of the main thoughts on what to do in relation to this Bitcoin. Just a lot of great opportunity, and don't let it pass you up. You know, if you've missed out so far on a lot of the growth that it's experienced, now that we have these Bitcoin ETFs, I really think the risk is starting to become a little bit lower in relation to it. You know, these Bitcoin ETFs wouldn't be around if there weren't some really smart people who really believed in, you know, the long range, long term viability of Bitcoin. So, you know, based on that, the chances of it going to zero is probably pretty slim at this point. Could you have some volatility? Yes, you're going to have some volatility. There's going to be days where, like in the last couple of days, it went down, I think, 10 to 20% from, you know, the new high that was created. So, you know, you're going to have some volatility, yes. But overall, if you have a long time horizon, 5 to 10 years of investing still, then chances are over that 5 to 10 year time period, it's really only going to go up over the long run. And so you just have to kind of stomach and hold on to those volatile time periods, and you should be fine in the long run. But yeah, doing it inside the Roth IRA makes a lot of sense for that reason as well, because typically those funds are for long range, long term investing, and not funds that you necessarily need to have access to right away. So anyways, thanks for tuning into this, and we'll talk to you some more later. Bye.